This enlightening video, 7 Traps to Avoid. You watch this before it's too late, offers an insightful look into common pitfalls that could hinder your personal growth. By watching, you'll gain awareness and effective strategies to sidestep these traps, significantly impacting your life positively. The video's central theme revolves around personal development and mental health. If you find this content valuable, please hit the subscribe button for more insightful videos. Remember, your strength lies in persistence. So watch till the end and stay strong on your journey towards self-improvement. Trap number 1. Falling into the comparison trap. The comparison trap is one of the most common and detrimental traps that many individuals fall into. It involves constantly comparing yourself to others, whether it be their achievements, possessions, or even their appearance. This trap can lead to feelings of inferiority, self-doubt, and a lack of self-worth. Let's delve deeper into this trap by exploring an example. Imagine a scenario where you are a talented musician. You have been playing the piano for several years and have achieved a level of skill that you are proud of. However, whenever you hear a fellow musician play, you can't help but compare yourself to them. You start to believe that your skills are not as impressive as theirs, leading to a sense of inadequacy and self-criticism. In this example, the comparison trap has taken hold of your mindset. Instead of focusing on your own growth and progress, you are fixated on how you measure up to others. This can be particularly damaging because everyone has their own unique journey and talents. Comparing yourself to someone else is like comparing apples to oranges. It simply doesn't make sense. To escape the comparison trap, it is crucial to shift your focus inward and embrace your own journey. Recognize that each person has their own strengths and weaknesses, and that your own progress should be measured against your personal goals, not against others. Remember, success is subjective and can take various forms. Practicing gratitude can also be an effective tool in overcoming the comparison trap. Instead of focusing on what others have that you do not, shift your attention to the blessings and achievements in your own life. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, you will start to appreciate your own unique qualities and accomplishments. Additionally, surround yourself with a positive and supportive community. Engage with individuals who uplift and inspire you, rather than those who perpetuate comparison and competition. By surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who celebrate each other's successes, you can create an environment that fosters growth and mutual support. It is important to remember that comparison is often based on surface-level observations and does not provide the full picture of someone's life. People tend to present their highlight reels on social media or in public, showcasing only their successes and achievements. However, behind closed doors, they may face their own struggles and setbacks. Comparing yourself to an idealized image of someone else is an unfair and unrealistic standard to hold yourself to. In conclusion, falling into the comparison trap is a self-defeating cycle that can hinder your personal growth and happiness. By recognizing the trap and shifting your perspective, you can break free from the destructive habit of comparing yourself to others. Embrace your own journey, practice gratitude, surround yourself with a positive community, and remember that your worth is not defined by how you measure up to others. Stay strong, watch this video till the end, and take the first step towards freeing yourself from the comparison trap. Trap number 2. Getting caught in the perfectionism trap. Perfectionism is a trap that many of us fall into, often without even realizing it. We set impossibly high standards for ourselves and strive for flawlessness in every aspect of our lives. While wanting to excel and do our best is admirable, the pursuit of perfection can have detrimental effects on our mental and emotional well-being. Imagine a student named Sarah who is preparing for an important exam. She has always been an excellent student, consistently earning top grades. However, as the exam approaches, Sarah becomes consumed by the fear of not performing perfectly. She spends countless hours studying, revising, and seeking additional resources to ensure she knows every detail. She feels immense pressure to achieve a flawless score. As the exam day arrives, Sarah is filled with anxiety and stress. She sits down to take the test, but instead of feeling confident and prepared, she is overwhelmed by self-doubt. every question becomes a potential pitfall, and she second guesses herself on every answer. Despite her extensive preparation, she is unable to answer a few questions to her satisfaction. After the exam, Sarah is devastated. She feels like a failure because she did not achieve perfection. She ignores the fact that she answered most of the questions correctly and focuses solely on the questions she missed. This fixation on her perceived failure leads to a sense of inadequacy and self-criticism, despite her overall competence as a student. Sarah's experience is a prime example of how the perfectionism trap can negatively impact our lives. The constant pressure to be flawless can create unrealistic expectations that are impossible to meet. It can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and a fear of failure. Moreover, the pursuit of perfection often comes at the expense of our mental health and overall well-being. Perfectionism can also hinder our productivity and growth. When we fixate on achieving perfection, we may spend an excessive amount of time on trivial details, leaving little room for innovation and creativity. It can become a paralyzing cycle where the fear of not being perfect prevents us from taking risks and trying new things. To break free from the perfectionism trap, it is important to shift our mindset and embrace a healthier approach to success. Recognize that perfection is an unattainable goal and that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Understand that failure does not define us, but rather provides valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress and personal growth. Set realistic and achievable goals that stretch your abilities without overwhelming you. Celebrate your successes no matter how small and learn from your mistakes. Embrace a mindset of self-compassion, allowing yourself to acknowledge and accept imperfections, just as you would for a friend or loved one. By freeing ourselves from the perfectionism trap, we can experience greater peace of mind, increased self-confidence, and enhanced overall well-being. We can channel our energy into areas that truly matter and pursue excellence in a healthy and balanced manner. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being the best version of ourselves. Trap 3. The trap of negative thinking. Main point. Allowing negative thoughts to consume you can hinder your growth and potential. Practice positivity and gratitude. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality. Negative thinking can be a powerful trap that holds us back from reaching our true potential.
When we constantly indulge in negative thoughts, we create a self-perpetuating cycle of pessimism that affects every aspect of our life.
It clouds our judgment, saps our energy, and prevents us from taking necessary risks or pursuing our dream. However, by understanding the detrimental effects of negative thinking and actively working to shift our mindset, we can break free from this trap and experience a more fulfilling and positive life. Imagine a person named Sarah who constantly engages in negative thinking. Sarah has a tendency to focus on her failures and shortcomings, often believing that she is not capable or deserving of success. She frequently compares herself to others, feeling inadequate and envious of their achievement. This negative mindset not only affects her confidence and self-esteem, but also impacts her relationships and overall well-being. Sarah's negative thinking affects her personal relationships because she constantly assumes the worst about others. She finds it difficult to trust people, always expecting them to disappoint or betray her. This skepticism creates barriers in her relationships, preventing her from forming deep and meaningful connections. Additionally, her negative thinking affects her professional life as well. Sarah often doubts her abilities and hesitates to take on new challenges or seek opportunities for growth. Consequently, she remains stagnant in her career, unable to reach her full potential. To overcome the trap of negative thinking, Sarah needs to actively work on shifting her mindset towards positivity and gratitude. One effective strategy is practicing daily affirmations. By repeating positive statements about herself, such as "I am capable and deserving of success," Sarah can gradually rewire her thought patterns and replace negative self-talk with empowering beliefs. Another helpful technique is gratitude journaling. Sarah can make it a habit to write down 3 things she is grateful for each day.
This exercise helps her focus on the positive aspects of her life, shifting her attention away from negativity.
As Sarah develops a habit of gratitude, she starts noticing the abundance and beauty that surrounds her, leading to a more optimistic outlook. Furthermore, surrounding oneself with positive influences can greatly impact one's thinking. Sarah can seek out supportive friends, mentors, or join communities that promote positivity and personal growth. Engaging in uplifting conversations and participating in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can help counteract negative thinking patterns. It is essential to understand that negative thinking is not an overnight fix, but rather a continuous practice. Sarah must be patient and persistent in her efforts to break free from this trap. It is important to remember that our thoughts shape our reality. By consciously choosing positive thoughts and reframing negative ones, Sarah can create a more empowering and fulfilling life. In conclusion, the trap of negative thinking can significantly hinder personal growth and overall well-being. Through practicing positivity, gratitude, and surrounding oneself with positive influences, one can break free from this cycle and experience a more fulfilling life. By shifting our mindset, we can transform our reality and unlock our true potential. So, let's embrace the power of positive thinking and watch our lives flourish with possibility. Stay strong, stay positive, and remember to hit the subscribe button for more valuable content on personal growth and self-improvement. Trap number 4. The procrastination trap. Main point: procrastination can delay your success and lead to unnecessary stress. Develop effective time management skills and prioritize your tasks. Remember, the best time to start is now. Procrastination, the act of delaying or postponing tasks, is a trap that many of us fall into at some point in our lives. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of momentarily avoiding our responsibilities, but the consequences can be detrimental to our overall well-being and progress. Let's delve deeper into the procrastination trap and explore how it affects our lives using a relatable example. Imagine you have a major project due in 2 weeks. It requires extensive research, planning, and execution. However, instead of starting early, you continuously push it aside and find distractions to occupy your time. You convince yourself that you work better under pressure and that there's still plenty of time to complete the project. This is a classic case of falling into the procrastination trap. Initially, you may experience a sense of relief and freedom by avoiding the task. You engage in mindless activities like scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV shows, or indulging in other forms of instant gratification. However, as the deadline approaches, the weight of the unfinished project begins to bear down on you, causing stress, anxiety, and a sense of overwhelm. As the stress mounts, you may find yourself scrambling to complete the project, sacrificing sleep, quality work, and even personal well-being. The consequences of procrastination extend beyond just the stress and frantic rush to finish. It can lead to subpar results, missed opportunities, damaged relationships, and a diminished sense of self-confidence. To understand the impact of procrastination, let's consider an example from the workplace. Suppose you have a crucial presentation to deliver to a potential client. However, due to procrastination, you delay preparing for the presentation until the last minute. As a result, you haven't thoroughly researched the client's needs, your content lacks coherence, and you haven't rehearsed adequately. The consequences are clear: a lackluster presentation that fails to impress the client and potentially loses you a valuable business opportunity. Procrastination not only affects our professional lives, but our personal lives as well. For instance, let's say you have a goal of learning a new language. You've been meaning to start for months, but you keep putting it off. Each day that passes without taking action, your progress stagnates and the goal seems further out of reach. Eventually, regret and frustration set in as you realize the missed opportunities and the time that could have been spent mastering a new skill. So, how can we avoid falling into the procrastination trap? The key lies in developing effective time management skills and prioritizing tasks. Begin by breaking down large projects into smaller, manageable tasks. Set specific deadlines for these smaller tasks and hold yourself accountable. Prioritize your tasks based on urgency and importance. and create a schedule or to-do list to keep yourself organized. Additionally, it's crucial to identify and address the underlying reasons behind your procrastination. Fear of failure, perfectionism, lack of motivation, or feeling overwhelmed can all contribute to the tendency to procrastinate. By understanding these underlying factors, you can work on overcoming them and adopting healthier habits. To overcome procrastination, it's also helpful to utilize strategies such as the Pomodoro technique, where you work for focused intervals of time followed by short breaks. Breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks can make them less daunting and help you build momentum. Remember, the best time to start is now. By taking immediate action and avoiding the procrastination trap, you can experience increased productivity, reduced stress, and a sense of accomplishment. Embrace the power of discipline. Embrace the power of discipline and prioritize your tasks wisely to unlock your full potential. In conclusion, procrastination can be a tempting trap that hinders our progress and causes unnecessary stress.
By understanding the consequences and implementing effective time management strategies, we can break free from this self-sabotaging habit.
Remember that every moment wasted in procrastination is a moment lost in potential growth and success. So stay strong, take charge of your time, and watch yourself flourish. Trap number 5. The trap of overthinking. Overthinking is a common trap that many individuals fall into, causing unnecessary stress, anxiety, and decision paralysis. It occurs when we excessively analyze and ruminate over situations, often creating a negative cycle of thoughts that can be difficult to break free from. Let's dive deeper into this trap and explore an example that illustrates its impact on our lives. Imagine you have a big presentation at work. As the date approaches, you start overthinking every aspect of it. You worry about forgetting important points, stumbling over your words, or not meeting the expectations of your colleagues. And these anxious thoughts consume your mind, making it difficult for you to focus on the actual preparation and content creation. As a result, you spend countless hours obsessing over the details, second-guessing yourself, and losing sleep due to the never-ending cycle of overthinking. The consequences of falling into the trap of overthinking can be quite detrimental. It not only affects your mental well-being, but also hampers your productivity and decision-making abilities. The constant analyzing and questioning can lead to a state of indecisiveness, where you find it challenging to make even simple choices. This can hinder progress and prevent you from taking necessary actions to achieve your goal. To break free from the trap of overthinking, it's important to recognize when you are engaging in this behavior and take steps to redirect your thoughts. Here are a few strategies to help you overcome overthinking. 1. Mindfulness and awareness. Practice being present in the moment and observe your thoughts without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can become aware of when you are slipping into overthinking and gently guide your attention back to the present. 2. Challenge your thoughts. Challenge the validity of your overthinking patterns by asking yourself if there is any evidence to support your anxious thoughts. Often we create worst-case scenarios in our minds that are unlikely to occur in reality. By challenging these thoughts, you can gain a more rational perspective. 3. Why set time limits for decision-making? To avoid getting stuck in a cycle of overthinking, set specific time limits for making decisions. This helps prevent analysis paralysis and forces you to take action within a given time frame. Trust your instincts and make the best decision with the information available to you at that moment. 4. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and remember that everyone makes mistakes. Perfection is not attainable, and it's okay to have moments of uncertainty. Treat yourself with compassion and acknowledge that overthinking is a normal human tendency that can be overcome with practice and self-awareness. By implementing these strategies, you can gradually break free from the trap of overthinking and regain control of your thoughts and actions. Remember, it takes time and consistent effort to change ingrained patterns, so be patient with yourself throughout the process. In conclusion, overthinking is a trap that can hinder personal growth and well-being. Through awareness, mindfulness, and challenging negative thoughts, You can overcome this trap and experience greater mental clarity and peace. By breaking free from overthinking, you'll be able to make decisions more confidently, enhance your productivity, and cultivate a healthier mindset. So, stay strong, practice self-awareness, and watch as your ability to navigate through challenges improves, leading you towards a more fulfilled and balanced life. Trap 06. Getting stuck in the comfort zone. The comfort zone is a psychological state where we feel secure, familiar, and at ease. It's a place where we stick to what we know and avoid taking risks or exploring new opportunities. While it may provide a sense of stability, getting stuck in the comfort zone can hinder personal growth and limit our potential. Imagine a person named Sarah who has been working in the same job for several years. She knows her role well, is comfortable with her colleagues, and receives a steady paycheck. However, deep down, Sarah has dreams of starting her own business and pursuing her passion for photography. Despite this burning desire, fear and the comfort of her current situation hold her back. Sarah's comfort zone offers her predictability and a sense of security. She knows what to expect each day, and the routine provides a certain level of comfort. However, as time goes by, Sarah realizes that she is no longer fulfilled in her job. She feels unchallenged and stuck in a repetitive cycle. The comfort zone has become a trap that prevents her from pursuing her true passions and living a more fulfilling life. By remaining in her comfort zone, Sarah misses out on potential opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. She may also experience regrets later in life for not taking the chance to explore her passions and pursue her dream. Stepping out of the comfort zone can be daunting, but it is necessary for personal and professional development. One way to overcome the comfort zone trap is by setting small, achievable goals that push us outside our familiar boundary. For Sarah, this could involve taking a photography course, starting a photography blog, or taking on freelance photography projects on the side while maintaining her job. By gradually exposing herself to new experiences, Sarah can expand her skills, build confidence, and test the waters of her true passion. Another strategy is to surround oneself with a supportive network. Seeking guidance, advice, and encouragement from like-minded individuals who have ventured beyond their comfort zones can be instrumental in overcoming the fear of change. Sarah could join photography communities, attend workshops, or connect with experienced photographers who can mentor and inspire her. Additionally, reframing one's mindset is crucial. Rather than seeing stepping out of the comfort zone as a risk or potential failure, viewing it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery can make the process more empowering. Sarah could remind herself that taking risks and pursuing her passion can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Ultimately, breaking free from the comfort zone requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It's essential to remember that growth happens outside of our comfort zones. By pushing ourselves to try new things, take risks, and pursue our passions, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and personal fulfillment. In conclusion, the trap of getting stuck in the comfort zone can prevent us from reaching our full potential and living a truly fulfilling life. Sarah's example illustrates the impact of being confined within the boundaries of familiarity and routine. By acknowledging the comfort zone as a trap, setting achievable goals, seeking support, and reframing our mindset, we can break free and embark on a journey of personal growth, exploration, and self-discovery. Remember, the magic happens when we step outside our comfort zone. Trap number 7, the trap of living in the past or future, is a common struggle many individuals face. It involves being consumed by thoughts and emotions related to either dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, which ultimately prevents us from fully experiencing and enjoying the present moment. Have you ever found yourself constantly replaying past mistakes or missed opportunities in your mind? Perhaps you constantly dwell on a past relationship that didn't work out, regretting decisions you made or wishing you had done things differently. This trap can prevent you from moving forward and embracing new experiences. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of negative emotions, hindering personal growth and happiness. On the other hand, Getting trapped in the future can lead to excessive worry and anxiety. Constantly overthinking about what might happen, obsessing over potential outcomes, and fearing the unknown can be mentally and emotionally exhausting. This trap can rob you of the joy and peace that comes with living in the present moment. To illustrate the impact of this trap, let's consider an example. Imagine you are an aspiring artist, passionate about painting. However, you often find yourself dwelling on past failures, such as a painting that didn't turn out as expected or a rejection from an art gallery. These negative thoughts consume your mind, causing self-doubt and a lack of motivation to continue pursuing your artistic endeavors. Consequently, you are unable to fully focus on the present, stifling your creativity and growth as an artist. Furthermore, if you constantly worry about the future, you might find yourself hesitating to take risks or seize opportunities. For instance, let's say you have the chance to showcase your artwork in a local gallery, but your mind is overwhelmed with thoughts like, what if nobody likes my work? Or what if it's a failure? These worries hold you back from embracing the present moment and potentially experiencing success and fulfillment. The key to overcoming this trap lies in practicing mindfulness and embracing the power of the present moment. Mindfulness involves consciously directing your attention to the present, without judgment or attachment to past or future events. By doing so, you cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness and a deeper appreciation for the present experiences, no matter how big or small. To continue with our example, practicing mindfulness as an artist means fully immersing yourself in the act of painting, focusing on the brush strokes, colors, and the emotions it evokes within you. By channeling your energy into the present moment, you allow your creativity to flow freely, unburdened by past disappointments or future worries. This shift in mindset can lead to breakthroughs in your artistic abilities and a greater sense of fulfillment in your work. Additionally, living in the present allows you to fully engage in your relationships, career, and personal growth. It enables you to savor the simple joys of life, such as a beautiful sunset, a heartfelt conversation, or a delicious meal. By embracing the present, you become an active participant in your own life, making conscious choices and creating meaningful experiences. In conclusion, falling into the trap of living in the past or future can hinder personal growth and rob you of the joy and fulfillment that comes with living in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness and embracing the power of the present, you can break free from this trap and experience a greater sense of peace, happiness, and success. Remember, the past is behind us, and the future is yet to come. All we truly have is the present, so let's make the most of it. Stay strong, stay present, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes.